Hey, what is up guys? This is Mo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition keyboard. When Razer first announced this keyboard, I was super excited to get my hands on it. Well, fast forward a year, has it really met my expectations? Well, let's just get right into it. The Huntsman Tournament Edition keyboard is a premium gaming keyboard from Razer. I've been using it as my main keyboard for a whole year now, and I think I have a really good grasp on the pros, cons, and who this keyboard is made for. By the way guys, I have the links for the Huntsman Tournament Edition down in the description if you want to check this keyboard out after this review. The unboxing experience is very straightforward. Other than a few manuals and a set of Razer Chroma stickers, you get the keyboard itself and a high quality braided USB-C cable. Let's go over the design basics of the Huntsman Tournament Edition. Razer has gone the simple route on branding here with a single Razer word logo situated above the arrow keys. I am loving this clean approach. This keyboard is a 10 keyless keyboard. In other words, it foregoes the number pad to make for a more minimalistic and space-saving design. The Huntsman Tournament Edition comes with a standard bottom row. This is especially important for those who want to swap out keycaps for different styles or just simply make it easier to replace faulty keycaps since standard keycaps are widely available. The connection used here is a USB-C connection, and it's set on the left side of the keyboard, which is an excellent position for the connector if you're interested in using a custom USB-C cable with it. The keyboard itself is made of plastic topped with a metal plate, which is cold to the touch. The build quality is quite good, there's no flexing, and overall, it has a premium feel to it. The keycaps on the Huntsman Tournament Edition are made of double-shot PBT. In other words, Razer has put 2 layers of PBT plastic into each keycap. The keycaps have a grainy texture with a matte finish. PBT keys are resistant to shine over time and retain their original look and feel for a long time. Double-shot PBT is a substantial upgrade over what most mainstream keyboards offer, which is a single layer of lower quality ABS plastic. ABS catches oils, which makes them shiny and a bit gross looking over a short period of time. This was a really surprising and welcome addition by Razer. The font used here is just a standard font. It does not have any gamer accents and is very easy to read. The Tournament Edition is powered by Razer's Chroma lighting. It looks absolutely fantastic. Razer makes my personal favorite RGB lighting, and it is no different here. The colors are bright, vibrant, and they shine very nicely through the keycaps. The keyboard experience can be customized within the Razer Synapse software. Here, you can customize Razer lighting, which comes in many awesome lights and color patterns. You can also change macros and activate game mode. Here, you can disable keys that might interrupt gameplay if pressed unintentionally during a game, such as the Windows key. Looking at the bottom of the board, we see the Razer motto embossed into the shiny layer of plastic. We can also see the feet, which can be extended at 2 different angles. The first is a 6-degree angle, and the second is a 9-degree angle. Now let's get into what really sets this keyboard apart. Razer is using their own red optical switches. These use a laser to determine when the key is registered. There's no metal switches or contacts here. This makes for an incredibly smooth keystroke. These are very light with an actuation force of 40 grams, blistering fast with an actuation point of 1 mm, and very smooth with a travel distance of 3.5 mm. These switches are linear, which means there's no bump or click. The keystroke is smooth and mostly quiet all the way through until they bottom out. Once they do bottom out, though, a loud noise will be audible. Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing a little sound test of the Huntsman Tournament Edition, as well as some other Razer switches in comparison. Each switch is stabilized individually by a metal stabilizer to ensure a smooth keystroke. So with all the technical details behind us, I'll just speak of its performance in a practical sense. The Tournament Edition's red switches are blistering fast and incredibly light. When you first get this keyboard, I guarantee you'll be making so many unintentional presses in game and during general use. The resting weight of your hand will end up actuating keys without you noticing it. And this could go on for a couple of weeks to a month until you develop the muscle memory and become aware of how heavy your hand is. This is not something that is typical of other keyboards. For example, this doesn't happen with my Black Widow Lite or Pro type keyboards, which use slower, heavier switches. For gaming use, the Tournament Edition is absolutely awesome. Once you get used to how light the switches are, you won't hit any keys by mistake and you'll enjoy how responsive and fast the keys are. In some cases, you'll be beating out other players with the speed advantage. The Tournament Edition is especially good for FPS games. Whether you're playing CS, Fortnite, or Call of Duty, you'll find this keyboard is the quickest around. I love having the confidence of pressing a key very lightly and moving to my next key, knowing that my quick and light tap will register as a press. The Tournament Edition helps me avoid hand fatigue over longer hours of usage because of how little effort I have to put into pressing the keys. For me, the Tournament Edition is the best gaming keyboard I've used this year. The speed, smoothness, and responsiveness this keyboard provides is unrivaled. Now with everything going on in the world, we find ourselves plugging in our keyboards into our work laptops, and we expect a great work experience. With how light the switches are, typing mistakes can be very frequent and frustrating. You might find letters you didn't mean to press in the middle of your words, and correcting these mistakes can really hinder your productivity. But once you are able to readjust your muscle memory, then typing will become better, and you'll find that you can actually type very quickly. The loud noise the keyboard makes when the keys bottom out can also be prominent in a work meeting or phone call. The Tournament Edition is definitely not the best typing productivity keyboard out there. If you are someone who mainly uses the keyboard for typing and maybe casually games sometimes, then a keyboard with an MX Brown switch or Razer's orange switches are a better option for you. So to wrap it up, if you like fast switches and mainly use your keyboard for gaming, then I definitely recommend this keyboard to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, then please smash that like button. And if you want to find your way back to more of my content, then subscribe with notifications on. Guys, have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time.